Meet Kim Jong-un, the mysterious leader of North Korea. He's full of secrets, but he also has his likes and dislikes. And we can't forget about his monstrous wealth. Now get ready to find out some surprising facts about Kim Jong-un. Do you know everything? I doubt it. He's a roller coaster of emotions, adored by his people and hated by the rest of the world. But why is that? It's a big mystery. Stick with me until the end of the video because I'm going to tell you things that will blow your mind. Meet Kim Jong-un, the guy who took over the leadership of North Korea after his father died. He's easy to recognize with his rugged figure, round face, and a haircut and a sizable gut, quickly becoming the supreme commander of the army and leader of the Workers' Party of Korea. Kim doesn't go unnoticed in the media. He's always smiling and encouraging the workers. But hey, he can also get mad. Once, he pointed an accusing finger at the directors of a turtle farm that he ended up misregistering. The photo of this even ended up on the front page of the party's newspaper. And you won't believe the insane stories about Kim Jong-un, the leader of one of the world's most closed-off countries. Once he had 15 officials executed just because they questioned his authority. Geez, you better not mess with this guy. And there's more. His powerful uncle, Jong-sung, also met his end for treason and corruption. Kim also caused a big problem with his nuclear tests and ended up getting a lot of UN sanctions and a nasty fight with South Korea. Kim Jong-un had a quite different life before he became the leader. He studied in Switzerland, played basketball, skied and loved Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. And there are even people who think he looks just like his dad, Kim Jong-II, in both appearance and personality. Did you know he's the only dictator in the world who loves Disney characters? Yes, that's right. While he rules the country with an iron fist, he can't resist a good cartoon. Think about it. A dictator with a passion for Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck leading the world's most mysterious country. That's a combination we don't see every day. The strange curiosities don't stop there. Look at this. He made headlines when he announced that they were testing a super-powered hydrogen bomb stronger than the one that blew up Hiroshima in World War II. It's like something from a movie. But do you know what he said? Anyone who wanted to draw the world's attention to the country's nuclear power by making a little noise is thrilled about this powerful bomb. So, who knows when his birthday is? Nobody is sure about this exact date, but they point to January 8th, 1983. And it's undeniable his appearance is striking. Rounded face and that unique haircut. He's got a scary demeanor. Just think about it. This guy is all business. Despite his friendly face, he isn't accepting any disagreements. The press is always reporting about his extreme choices, but it's challenging to confirm anything. Even his own family doesn't get spared. His aunt expressed her disagreement with an execution and ended up getting poisoned in April 2015. That was quite intense, folks. The South Korean Secret Services stated that dictator Kim Jong-un made a huge blunder, affecting government officials all the way to musicians. 15 employees and 4 performers suffered the most just because their views differed from his. Kim Jong-un might be a powerful dictator, but he has absolutely no sense of humor. He was pretty pissed off with an American comedy, The Interview, in which he was fictionally killed off. Just imagine, the dictator didn't care for it one bit. It became so serious that hackers infiltrated Sony and the company had to call off the movie's premiere due to threats. The Pyongyang government even labeled the script as an act of terrorism. Can you believe how crazy that is? Oh, and here's something funny. They denied any involvement in cyber attacks but deemed it a fair response. The situation in North Korea is dire, but Kim Jong-un doesn't seem to care about the hunger there. While his people are suffering, he's indulging in Swiss cheese. And here's a funny story. There was a time when he vanished for 40 days. Everyone was intrigued. Some suggested it was because he was addicted to emmental cheese. Was that actually true? Or was it just internet trolling? Can you believe the government pondered sending a team to France to learn cheese making? Apparently, he lived in Switzerland as a kid and developed a liking for this delicacy. Now here's a twist. Kim Jong-un is also a skilled music producer. He formed a band with 20 uber-stylish girls wearing skimpy clothes and occasionally military uniforms. Pretty fashionable, right? The president handpicked the band members in 2012, inaugurating the party's first all-female band. And guess what's even more astonishing? They also went on an international tour, flew to China, and performed alongside the Chinese military orchestra. Guess what? It was their first international trip. Wow, Kim Jong-un really is a multi-talented man. Check out this curious thing, guys. On the 8th of July, everyone in North Korea gets serious because it's the national holiday in honor of grandfather Kim Jong-un. On this day, there are no smiles or happiness. It's all very serious. State television only shows the official ceremony to honor the father of the nation, and the people become quite emotional remembering his death in 1994. And they say that at that time, the cries were heartbreaking for days. Yeah, folks, the 8th of July is a day to remember and respect a lot in North Korea. No partying, just moments of reflection and memories. This guy, Kim Jong-un, wasn't an example of an exemplary student. He had a major problem with German in school and couldn't keep up with his classmates. Imagine, he was even older, but he missed so much school, so much so that he lost 75 days of classes in the first year and 105 days in the second year. It seems like being a leader isn't easy at all, but at least he's done well in other things. Trying to understand these leaders, look at this story. The CIA and South Korea's National Intelligence Service reportedly cooked up a crazy plot to get rid of Kim Jong-un. They even supposedly hired a North Korean lumberjack for the job. The plan was to use a chemical or a radioactive nano-poison weapon. The result would be a gradual death that would take months. What a mess, huh? But hey, we're not sure if this is true or if it's just one of those spy stories meant to make everyone tense. North Korea is full of mysteries and weird stories. Just imagine a vice minister being killed with flamethrowers and crushed by a war attack. What madness is this? And Kim Jong-un has a luxurious private island according to his buddy Dennis Rodman. He says it's like a 7-star party with cocktails and jet skiing without end. Can that island really be real? It's a real conundrum. Wow, Kim Jong-un might be wealthier than Donald Trump. That's what the estimates of his fortune say. And man, does he live a life of luxury and extravagance. Experts say the North Korean leader could have as much as $5 billion in over 200 bank accounts around the world. And it doesn't stop there. He owns like 20 palaces and mansions, plus a fleet of fancy sports cars, a private jet, and even a giant yacht. If those estimates are accurate, Kim Jong-un could be one of the richest politicians in the world, with more than twice the fortune of Trump. What extravagance, right? So is all this true? Or is it just another North Korean mystery? Thanks for sticking around until the end, and see you in the next video.